Hello everybody, my name is Spicy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're on Jessica's account and we're going to be taking a look at the Hydra. So on this account I've already tinkered with it a little bit last night. I was up pretty late trying to figure some stuff out, and that's why the video isn't already out, because I didn't completely figure everything down to the point that I wanted. Definitely easily can do hard and normal. Those are absolutely no issue at all. But I want to get him into brutal, and the biggest issue that I'm finding with getting him into brutal is the overall survivability of the team. And I'm not going to leave this part out because I think it's important for y'all to know kind of the issues that you can fall into when trying to make teams. So currently, this is the team that I'm trying to use for brutal. Here I don't have Duchess in lead, and this is because of the extra HP and the extra survivability, but I'm going to be tinkering with it for a little bit and trying to figure out where works the best. Some questions you might have: why am I not using Artak? Why am I not using Razzlevarg? Well, Razzlevarg just dies so quickly, and I'm not sure where he's being used currently. He will go into another team though. Why are you not using Vizix? Well, Vizix is her place is already taken up by Bivald. We need the leech, we need the provoke, and the extra shields and heals are always nice. And with Artak, the biggest issue is that his damage on this rotation is kind of iffy, just because of how many times that they're buffing and stuff, and trying to put two block buff champions doesn't really work all that great. Not to say it doesn't work at all, but the good thing about the Archbishop build right now is, well, one, he has a really good on a 3-turn cooldown. He has this really good ability and giving us increased attack as well. He gives some really good heals and shields. He removes some decreased defense off of himself, and he just has a good solid A1. I might end up using his lead, I don't know, but the good thing that I'm specifically talking about is that I have him in the Hex set. There is no Hex on the team, but putting him in this set has made it to where there's a lot more use case for somebody like him in here. Not to say that there wasn't already, but having him in this just makes it so much better. There is no other speed boots, so we can't really well, I guess if we did have a good chest plate in it, that could be a little... No, there's not much speed. There is no speed on it. And then helmets, there's nothing all that much of speed. So this is going to be the best build that I could get for now. And we do have the extending that, so he could potentially always have it up, but I mean, that's never a guarantee. Anyways, that is my explanation of the team and what I'm working with currently. Once we get like an actual good key, I'll show you guys what I had, tell you guys what I had to do, show you the builds, and move on to the next difficulty. See y'all then. Alright everybody, so this is the team that ended up getting this done. As you can see, these fights were very long. I started this recording at 8 p.m. It is now 10:42 p.m. I've been trying my absolute hardest, and I did finally make it happen with a lot of gear changes and a lot of different things, but here we are. One key, brutal, on this account. Had to go back to an old strategy I used to use a lot on every takeover I did, was Inquisitor Shamel with Geomancer in the front. Alongside Geomancer is Newt doing a lot of work, and this ended up being the team that worked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this here just for sake of having it, in case of this rotation being back at it again and screwing him over. So let's just call this torment rotation, which I guess you can't put the N, but still, this isn't for... I should probably just put rotate. The issue isn't the Head of Torment. The Head of Torment actually helps this team. Without the Head of Torment, though, it would be... This is the team I'd go with. It would make everything a lot easier. And yeah, that's that's the main thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set up the hard team. Oh, and get something going there because I did already build everybody there except I need to build a new Shamel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, guys, and then I'm gonna run it and finally go to bed because I have to be up at like 6 in the morning, and that's never fun, especially not when you're up until 12 to 1, 12 to 1 area-ish, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna do that, y'all. Be right back. Alright, everybody, so we got the one key. Did a little bit more room for sure, but with RNG was starting to get really bad, and again, it is getting very late for me. So, we got the one key both on normal, I meant on brutal and hard, which was the main goal. Now, let's go ahead and show you, guys the champions that I used. Keeping in mind that people like Husk is going to be for a different rotation, so I'll just kind of show everybody I used and you can put them to each team, and you know, scratch that, I'll just show you each team. So we have this Duchess, which was used on the brutal team, bolster and speed, which is the exact same stats on both Duchesses. This is about 83k HP, 2.3k defense, 252 speed. And bolster, obviously, she's booked, and oh no, clicked out of it, my bad. And just going down in a timely intervention along with cycle of revenge and lasting gifts. The next person is going to be Newt. He's in a relentless set, 40k HP, 3.6k defense, 216 speed, 100% crit rate, 233% crit damage, and 200 accuracy. With 203 accuracy, he's booked. He has Brimstone. These are the masteries that are on him. I didn't mess with them. I just left them how they were because I believe he's being used in Fire Knight, and well, this build is good for Fire Knight. The next person is going to be Bivold the Thorn. I believe I might have shown him already, I'm not sure. And Retaliation and Speed, I have him at 60k HP, 2k defense, 224 speed, 100% crit rate, 191% crit damage, and 300 accuracy. He's booked fully, and these are his masteries. Just going down in War Master with lasting gifts just in case. The next person is Archbishop Pinthroy. He's in Righteous and Curse set. Because of the hexes, they help a lot. 60k HP, 3k defense, 222 speed, 307 accuracy. He is fully booked. These are his masteries, just going down in a War Master for a little extra damage, along with lasting gifts and Master Hexer to make sure everything he does lasts a little bit longer. Along with them is Geomancer. Geomancer is in Perception, Righteous, and Speed. He has 35k HP, 3k defense, 248 speed, and 308 accuracy. He's fully booked. He has Cruelty. He just has the base Geomancer masteries. I don't think many masteries are any different than that for Geomancers. The next person is going to be Inquisitor Shamel. He's just in Cruel with some crit stats, along with a little bit of HP, okay attack, with 3.8k, and some defense. His build is a little heavy on on the crit rate just because I had changed out a piece. So actually, I mean, just taking a few extra seconds here. Let's see. No, probably could go with that. Oh, that's okay. It really doesn't matter that much. I'm getting a bit too worried about it. But yeah, that's his build along with Phantom Touch. He's fully booked, and these are his masteries. Counterattack because sometimes there's not the torment. All right, and now I believe that was all of them, all the people for the first team. Now let's move on to the second team. Double checking, make sure I showed everybody. Okay, so we have Artak. He is running at 63k HP, 2.5k defense, 228 speed, and 290 accuracy, along with 2 speed sets and an accuracy set. He's booked. He has cruelty with the 5-star. So a lot of people will be using brimstone on him, which just I don't think is right. Because if you're, let's say, like we're using him in Hydra, if you use him there, it always goes to the far left head. It never goes on any of the other ones, and that doesn't work out for you very often, especially when that's usually the head that cleanses the debuffs, and you provoke it, and it never actually uses an ability, so it's just a wasted smite until you finally get rid of that head, and even then it usually comes back, and it's just not all that good. Alright, the next person, Razelvarg, we have him 2 speed sets. He has 41k HP, 2.9k attack, 2.5k defense, 254 speed, 100% crit rate, 253% crit damage, and 200 accuracy. He's fully booked. He has Soul Reap, and he has basically the exact same masteries as Archbishop. The next person is going to be Vizix. Now, I was running low on the silver side of things, and I had already done a gear cleanse, so I just threw together the best that I could. A lot of the stuff could be leveled for a little bit more on the HP and defense, but yeah, we have her in a provoke and speed set, so she has extra provokes. She has 42k HP, 3.1k defense, 206 speed, and 250 accuracy. She's really just taking the place of a Krisk right now, and she does an amazing job. Low-key sad that I don't have her on my account because I fed her a while ago. Now, the masteries, I think we should just go ahead and redo. Yeah, I think we're going to redo them right now. Just go down into here. Go here. Now, I want the lasting gifts. Master Hexer, and now let's just grab the Life Drinker down into War Master, and then every time that one of her buffs goes away, do that, and a little extra damage to those shields. Okay, now the next person is, who is it? We went these 3, so there's 3 more. One of those is this Duchess. Very similar build, a little less speed, sadly, a little less HP, but more defense. So 60k HP, 4k defense, 232 speed, and that's that. And a bolster and speed set. She's booked, and she's just going down basically the exact same masteries as the other Duchess. Now we have a Inquisitor Shamel. The Shamel is in just pretty much damage. I did have some other boots on him, but I put them on somebody else. Actually, I put them on that royal guard that never got used. So while I'm showing this off, let's just go ahead and grab these. They're some of the most insane boots. I rolled them while doing this takeover. So he has 35k HP, 3.3k attack, 2.7k defense, 215 speed, 100% crit rate, and 229% crit damage, and instinct and righteous. He's booked, he has Phantom Touch, and these are his masteries going down into War Master, along with the counterattack with the Cycle of Revenge mastery. From there, we have Ugo. Ugo's built in a Relentless and Righteous set. She has 58k HP, 3.4k defense, 228 speed, and 300 accuracy. She's fully booked, she has Cruelty. Just going down into War Master, along with some extra accuracy, the Lure of Steel, and extending the debuffs along with the 5%, because for some reason she's only a 95% chance when she's booked, so taking this up that 5% makes it 100%, and that's what I mean. That fixes it. From there, I'm honestly forgetting some of the last people in the team, so let's go and double check while I'm here. We showed this. Okay, I showed everybody. Now let me show the husk while I'm here, just so y'all know what would be used on a normal rotation. He's just in a righteous set, 52k HP, 1.9k attack, 2000 defense, 198 speed, 100% crit rate, 237% crit damage, 247 accuracy. He's booked. His masteries Just a pretty normal going down into War Master because of his A1s, but yeah, I mean, nothing all that crazy. And that's that. So, some things that I've learned while doing this takeover. I actually learned a lot, which is always good when doing takeovers, and something I can move on to my next takeover or whatever I may be doing. Uh, don't sleep on Geomancer. And don't sleep on Shamel. This is something I used to do a lot, is use the Geomancer plus Shamel combo, but it really is so strong. And you can see Geomancer out damage Newt, which is pretty insane. Um, curse sets and provoke sets, something that I talked about in my most recent video. These are so important. They really do so much, especially when you're using a single target damage dealer and you don't have Mithrala, or you're not using Mithrala in that team. It's really huge. Besides that, survivability. Just simple survivability, making sure your team has enough living stats to be able to do the damage you need. This came through, I think, specifically in the Brutal team, because the builds at first had like no survivability, like accuracy chest or crit rate gauntlets and stuff on people. Vizix is somebody who I'm going to point out for that was not built right. Razelvarg 2 had no defense, no HP. So yeah, no hate towards Streska. These are just things that I learned while doing this. Is it just not even that I learned, but more that got instilled even further into my mind, is that these are so big. But I mean, I didn't even use Wukong, somebody who's really solid, but I believe he's just going to go into a normal team. Now, while I'm here, I guess I'll throw together a normal team. I'm personally not going to run it, but I'm sure he's not going to care all that much as long as I just throw together the team. Insulin is actually a really great champion for this. If you guys did end up picking him up, do keep that in mind. But really all you want is just damage. There's not much to it. I think on my account, I just do a damage team, just team of full damage, a little bit of survivability, and that's that. I mean, maybe this isn't full damage, but I'm sure it could get the key. Harima, no. Who else could, I mean, you can really throw in anybody in this last spot, just somebody that's going to do damage. I think Rhonda could do this fine. Let's just call this normal and call it a day. I don't, yeah, I don't think there's going to be any issues with this team. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry it kind of dragged on near the end. I just wanted to outline some things that you guys could learn from, things that maybe you didn't quite know beforehand, and things that you didn't, maybe that you just didn't think of. If you guys are not already in my Discord, there's a link in the description. I ask that you join. Plenty of great people there to learn from. I also have a video right before this talking about a giveaway. If you want to be entered into that, please go to that video. Just watch the video. It's a really short video, and it's a really solid account that I'm giving away for 900 subscribers. From there, we're on the way to 1,000. If we can get to 1,000 before the end of this month, I'll be trying to do a huge giveaway, a bunch of takeover giveaways, hopefully a couple of accounts, and yeah. Besides that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.